Myself Gyas, aptitude trainer at SP Global Solution branch Hyderabad. Today I am just explaining about the area. So today area part 2 we have already discussed about the area part 1. In area part 1 we have discussed about the square and there are the I think different types of question for the square. Today we will going for the rectangle and previous video we have already solved the type number 1 question of the rectangle. So today we will start rectangle type 2 question with the basic and you can say the tricky type questions. Okay. So if you have not subscribed our channel SP Global Solution, you subscribe it because we are explaining all the question topic wise, fully topic wise. So just like this time we are explaining area full video. So this is the part 2 video. So you see type number 2 question. What is the type 2 question? So type 2 question is what? If length and breadth of rectangles are increased by 20% and 30% respectively, find percentage increase in area. This is very important question and this type of questions are generally asked in interviews, placement, SSC and other competitive exams also. In every exam this type of question will be asked. So for this question there is a trick. What is the trick for this type of question? See, that is percentage increase in area. Percentage increase in area equal to L plus B plus LB upon 100. Percentage increase in area equal to L plus B plus LB by 100. What is L? L is the percentage increase in length. B is percentage increase in breadth. So in this question you see percentage increase in length is given 20%. So L is 20 and breadth is given 30%. So this is 20 plus 30 and this is plus 20 multiplied 30 upon 100. So 20 plus 30 is what? 50 and this 0 cancel and this 0 cancel. So 3 2 just 6. So your answer is what? 56% increase. This is the correct answer. So this is the trick for this type of question. If the question is that there is a percentage increase in length and percentage decrease in length, what will be the percentage increase in area? Then you can use this trick. L plus B plus LB by 100. L is what? Percentage increase in length and B is what? Percentage increase in breadth. In this question percentage increase is 20%. So put in the place of L that is 20 and percentage increase in breadth is 30. So put B 30. So 20 into 30 by 100 your answer is 56%. If you go for this question by the basic you will take a lot of time. Now see the type number 3 question. Type number 3, if length and breadth of a rectangle are decreased by 20% and 10% respectively, then find the percentage decrease in the area. This is also very important type of question. In many exams this type of questions are generally asked. So what is this? 20% decrease in length and here 10% decrease in length and we have to find percentage decrease in area. For this type of question also there is a same trick. What is the trick? That is percentage decrease in area. Percentage decrease in area is what? That is minus L and minus B. Okay, and plus LB by 100. So here L is given, percentage length is given 20%. So this is minus 20 and this is minus 10 plus again this is 20 into 10 upon 100 because there is a decrease. So length in decrease, this is minus 20, this is minus 10. Here L into B become the positive. So this is 20 into 10 by 100. So this is what? This is cancel out. So your answer is what? Minus 30. 20 minus 20 plus minus 10 minus 30 and plus this is 2. So our right answer is minus 28. Minus 28, so 28% what is decrease. So minus sign shows that decrease. For same you can say the question, length and breadth of a rectangle are decreased by 20% and 10%, then find decrease in area. Then technique is same, percentage decrease in area is what? Minus L minus B plus LB by what is L? L is the percentage decrease in area, B is the percentage decrease in area. So here percentage decrease in length is 20 and percentage decrease in breadth is 10. So this is minus 20 minus 10 plus 20 into 10. So this is minus 20 minus 10, that is minus 30 plus 2. So this is minus 30 plus 2, that is minus 20. This minus shows that this area is decreasing. So you can write only 28% decrease in area. This is the most important question. Now you see type number 4 question. Type number 4 is what? If length of a rectangle increased by 20%. So here length is increased and breadth is decreased by 20%. Then find the percentage decreased or increased. This is the very important question because in this question it is not clear. You have to find percentage increase or decrease. Answer may be increase, answer may be decrease. You have to decide what is the correct answer, increase or decrease. For this type of question also this is the trick, that is same trick is what? L plus B and plus LB by 100. And just you have to remember, if there is a increase then L will be positive and if there is a decrease then L will be negative. So when percentage increase is given, you take positive sign, and when percentage decrease is given, you take negative sign. So in this question length is increased by 20%. So length increased by 25%. So L will be positive, that is 25. And breadth is decreased by 20%. So B will be negative. So this is minus 20. Similarly here L is 25 because increasing, and this is breadth, that is minus 22 and divided by 100. So this is how much? 25 minus 20, that is 5 plus 25 into minus 20. So this is 25 into minus 20 will be negative. So this is 25 4 ja 100 and this 4 5s are 20. So this is how much? Minus 5. So this is 25 minus 20, that is 5. Here 25 into minus 20 by 100. 25 4 ja 100, 4 5s are 20. So this is 1 into minus 5, that is minus 5. Now you know minus 5 and plus 5 is 0, that is no change. So area will no change. Okay, so there is no percentage increase and no percentage decrease. Area will be remain same, no change in area. So any question of this type, just use the same technique, L plus B and LB by 100. That means when length increase, you take positive sign, and when L or B decrease, you take negative sign. Just like in this question, increase in length 25%, we take plus 25. And decrease in breadth 20%, we take minus 20. So plus L into B, that is 25 into minus 20. 25 4 ja 4 5 ja, that is minus. So our right answer is no change in area. Now see type number 5 question. Type number 5 is what? If ratio of length and breadth of a rectangle is given 5:4 and area is given 320 meter square, then find the length, breadth, area and the perimeter. So area is already given. So area is given 320 meter square. So we have to find length, breadth and perimeter. For this type of question, first you see there is a ratio. Okay, so we have already made the video of the ratio and proportion. You can check this video also. Here we are also explaining with the basic. So ratio of length and breadth of rectangle is 5:4. So if this type of question come, then what is the basic for this question? That is length. Length equal to what? There is a ratio is 5. So you can say this is 5x or 5k. That means any constant. Length equal to, you write 5x or 5k. In the same way, that is the breadth. So breadth equal to what? That is 4x. Okay. So length is 5x, breadth is 4x. Area is already given. So you know area is length into breadth. So length is 5x and breadth is given 4x. This equal to area. Area is given 320 meter square. So this is how much? That is 5 4 ja 20 x square equal to 320. Okay, so just cancel this 0 and this cancel by 2, 6, 2 1 are 2, 2 6 are 2. So x square equal to what? 16. So x equal to what? Plus minus 4, but we take here only positive sign. So x is what? 4. So now we have x. So x is, so length equal to what? That is 5x. So you can write 5 into 4, that is 20 meter. In the same way, that is breadth. Breadth is 4x. So this is 4 into 4, that is 16 meter. So now we have length and breadth. So length is what? 20 meter and breadth is what? That is 16 meter. Okay. So we have found length, we have found breadth, area is already given. Now we have to find perimeter. So you know the formula of perimeter is what? 2 into length plus breadth. So here 2 into length is already 20 and breadth is 60. So this is what? 20 into 36. That is 72 meter is your correct answer. So this is the type number 5, very basic question. Ratio of length and breadth is given. So if ratio is given, then first one is length, second is breadth. So length will be 5x and breadth will be 4x. Now you check what is given, area. So area will be length into breadth. So 5x into 4x 320. 20x square equal to 320. So this 0 cancel, 16 to the 32. So x square 16, x equal to plus minus 4. What we are taking here? Positive sign. So this is the positive sign 4. So length will be how much? 5x. So 5 into 4, 20 meter. This is right answer. Again breadth 4x, 4 into 4, 16 meter. Right answer. Perimeter is what? 2 into length plus breadth. 2 into 20 plus 16, that is 36. So 72 meter is our right answer. Now type number 6. This is the type number 6 question. If ratio of length and breadth is 15.8, 15 ratio 8 and perimeter is 4600 meter, find the length. Again this type of question, you see what is the technique. First one is length. So length ratio is 15. So you can write that is length equal to 15x or 15k. In the same way, second one is breadth. So breadth is what? 8x. Now we have length and breadth and perimeter is already given 4600 meter. So you know perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth. So length is given 15x, breadth is given 8x. So this perimeter equal to what? That is given 4600. So this is 22 multiply 15 plus 8, you know 23. So this is 23x equal to what? 4600. So if you want to find x, this is 23 to the 46x. So 46x equal to what? 4600. So this is 46 1 ja 46, that is 100. So x equal to what? 100. So if x equal to 100, then length is what? You can say 15x. So this is 15 into 100. So this is 1500 meter. And again breadth equal to how much? 8x. So this is 8 into 100. So this is 800 meter. Now we have to find, if the perimeter is there, then find the length. So our answer is simply length is 1500 meter. If they ask what is the breadth, then breadth is 800 meter. So for any this type of question come, there is a simple technique. We have explained all this thing, but you can solve this question by verbally, only by watching the question. You see 15 and 8 given perimeter. So perimeter 2 into length plus breadth. So first you add 15 plus 8, 23, multiply to 46. Divide the 4600 by 46, you will get 100. That means 1500 is length and 800 is breadth. So your correct answer is 1500 meter. Very easily you can solve this question in a second. Now type number 7. So type number 7 is what? Find the cost for flooring the rectangle garden of length 40. Length is given 40 meter and breadth is given 50 meter of a rate of 50 meter per square. That means question is what? If we have to flooring the rectangular garden whose length is given 40 meter, breadth is given 50 meter, and rate of flooring is what? 50 rupees per meter square. So this is the rate given 50 rupees per meter square. So for this type of question we have already done in the part 1 a square also. So what is the trick for this type of question? Simple trick is that is the cost. So cost equal to what? Area of garden into me rate given. So here area is what? Area length into breadth. So length is already given 40 and breadth is given 50. So this is area and rate is given how much? That is 50. So just multiply. So what is the trick? First you multiply 4 into 5, 20, 20 into 5, 100. So 4 into 5, 20, 25 is a 100. And now you have 30, so put this 30. So this is your answer, this is the rupee. So ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000 lakh, 1 lakh is rupees is your cost. So for this type of question, what is the simple technique? Simple technique is that when it is given per meter square, rate is given 50 rupees per meter square, then rate is what? Area into rate. So area is what? Length into breadth, 40 into 50 into 50 is your right answer. In the same way, you see the type number 8 question. Type number 8 is what? Find the cost of fencing the rectangular garden of 30-meter length and 30-meter length and breadth is given 40 meter and rate is what? That is 45 rupees per meter. This is given 45 rupees per meter. So if the we have to fencing the, you can say the garden, rectangular garden. Fencing means you have to all around, all surrounding the rectangular garden, we have to make the fence. So again it is given 45 rupees per meter. So for this type of question, what is the technique? Cost of fencing. Cost of fencing equal to what? It is given per meter. So that is perimeter. Perimeter into rate. So what is the perimeter of rectangle? 2 into length plus breadth. So here length is given 30 and breadth is given 40 and rate is given how much? 40 rupees per meter. So we can solve this question by 2 into 30 plus 40, that is 70 into 45. Okay. So now what is the easiest way to multiply this number? Simple number is what? 2 into 7. Left this 0. 2 into 7, 14. So 14, 5 just 70. That is 0. We have carry 7. And this is 14, 4 just 56. 56 and 7 is what? 63. And there is a 1 0. So put 0. So 6300 rupees is your right answer. So simple technique is what? When the question asks you, you find the cost of fencing the garden. Then you have to find perimeter into the rate. Perimeter of rectangular garden 2 into length plus breadth. So use the technique 2 into 30 plus 40. Rate is given 45. So 2 into 70 into 45. Our correct answer is 6300 rupees. We can solve this type of question in a second. Only we have to multiply the number. Now you see type number 9, very typical and very easy question. There is a 2.5 meter width path, a path all around the garden, path all around the garden, rectangular garden from inside. Find the area of path if length and breadth of rectangular 40 meter and 45 meter. So for this type of question, first we see the figure. There is a 2.5 meter width path all around the rectangular garden from inside. That means path is given from inside. Okay, and length is already, length and breadth is given 40 meter and 45 meter. So suppose this is a rectangular garden. This is a rectangular garden. So suppose this is a rectangular garden, that is A, B, C and D is a rectangular garden. So it is given 40 and 45. So greater length will be length. So this is 45 meter and this is 40 meter. Right? Now there is a question. There is a path inside 2.5 meter. So suppose this is 40. Okay, so this is 40 meter. Now we are making a path inside the rectangular garden. So suppose this is the, so this is the path. So this is the path given, that is, this is how much? 2.5. This is how much? 2.5. In the same way, this is how much? 2.5. This is how much? 2.5. So we have to find this area. Okay. So what is the trick for this type of question? When there is a path is given from inside. So trick is what? There is a 45 full length and inside is there is a path. So we have to find this area. So answer is what? First you see that is 45 into 40, right? Minus. Now you see length is a 45 but 2.5 here and 2.5 here cuts. So this is 45 minus 5. It become only 40. It become only 40. That is, this is A dash, this is B dash, this is C dash and this is D dash. So A dash B dash will be only 40. So length will be 40 of the smaller rectangle. In the same way, this is total 40. So now this 25 cuts and this 22.5. So 2.5 to 5. So this is how much? 40 minus 5. That is 35. So there is a simple trick. What is the trick? If there is a question कि path is from inside, then you go for original length and breadth first. So original length is 45, original breadth is 40 minus. Now you find new length and breadth of a new rectangle. So what about new rectangle? Total 45, 2.5 width. So twice of 2.5. Twice of 2.5 is what? 5. So 45 minus 5, that is 40. In the same way, breadth is 40. So 40 minus 2 into path, 2.5. So 40 minus 5 is 35. So our answer is 45 into 40 minus 40 into 35. There are so many ways to solve this type of question, but here simple you can multiply. 4 5s are 20 and 4 4s are 16 to 18, 1800. And here 4 5s are 20, 4 3s are 12 to 14, 1400. So this is 1800 minus 1400. So this is 400 meter square. This is your correct answer. In the same way, this is the type number 10 question. Only difference is what? Here there is a path 1.5 meter wide all around the rectangular garden of length and breadth, respective length and breadth respectively. Suppose that is given same question, that is 45 and 40. Length and breadth is given 45 and 40. In the same case, but here the question is all around rectangular garden length and breadth is this. There is a path 1.5 meter wide all around the rectangular garden of length and breadth respectively. Suppose there is a path, you can write here path from outside. Path is from outside. Okay, in this question path was inside, now path is outside. So for this type of question, what will you do? So if path is outside, then you can say again, suppose this is a rectangular field. So this is a rectangular field. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So here given again, this is 45 and this is given 45 meter and this is given 40 meter. Okay. Now there is a question path from outside. So suppose this is a path. So this is A dash, this is B dash, this is C dash and this is D dash. So now path is how much? 1.5 meter. So this is given 1.5, this is also 1.5. So same technique here. What is the technique? That is 45 is this length, but this length will now increase. A dash B dash will be how much? 45 plus 1.5 to the 3. So 45 plus 3. So answer will be what? 45 plus 3. This is 45 and 1.5 twice 3. So 45 plus 3 into multiply. Again this is 40. So this is how much? 40 and this is 1.5, this is 1.5. So this is how much? 43. 40 plus 3 minus 45 into 40. So this is 48 multiply 43 and minus 45 into 40. So if we go for 48 multiply 43 minus 44 into 40, then this is my right answer. So you can multiply this number in very different ways, but you go for simple way. 3 8 are 24, 3 4 are 12 to 14, 4 8 are 32, 4 4 are 16, 3 19. So this is 4, this is 6, 10 and 2064. So this is 2064 minus 4 5s are 20, 4 4s are 16 to 18. So our correct answer is 4 minus 0 4, 6 minus 0 6, 10 minus 264 meter square is correct answer. So what is the technique? That is 9 and 10, 9 question inside and 10 question outside. When there is a outside, then what is the funda? Funda is that you go for this like it is given outside. So 45 plus 3. So 45 plus twice of path. Path is 1.5. So twice of path is 1.5 2 are 3. So 45 plus 3. In the same way, this is 40. So 40 plus 3 minus 45 into 40. What is the original? Then 48 into 43 minus 45 into 40. This is 2064 minus 1800. 264 meter square is correct answer. Now the point is the rhombus, because in area there is a rhombus. Now basic point of the rhombus, that is which type of questions are generally asked from the rhombus. See first basic, what is the rhombus? So you know what is rhombus? Rhombus is any four-sided figure whose all sides are equal. Suppose this is ABCD, this is a rhombus. Every side is equal, that is AA. All sides are equal, but not all angle will be 90 degree. So all sides are equal, and diagonals of rhombus, suppose this is BD is the one diagonal and AC the second diagonal. So diagonal of rhombus bisect each other at 90 degree. All angle is what? That is 90 degree. That is 90 degree. So diagonal of the rhombus bisect each other at 90 degree. That is AOB 90. This angle 90. This angle 90 and this angle 90 degree. So rhombus is any four-sided figures which have all sides equal, and you can say diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. So first one is what? What is the area? So area of rhombus is what? Half multiply D1, that is first diagonal, into D2, that is the second diagonal. This is the basic formula. Area of diagonal, area of rhombus is half into D1 into D2. You can say half into product of diagonal. Now the second one is what? Just like we have to find side of rhombus. So side of rhombus is what? Diagonal, that is D1 by 2 whole square and plus D2 by 2 whole square and root under. This is the second basic formula of the rhombus. If rhombus sides, rhombus diagonal is given, then first diagonal half square, second diagonal half square and root under. This is your side. And the same way, suppose we have to find other diagonal. So next formula is basic formula is what? Other diagonal. So this is other diagonal. The other diagonal equal to what? Side square. This is side. Side square minus diagonal 1 by 2 whole square. Root under and answer multiply by 2. This is the tricky formula of other diagonal, because this is the 90 degree. So half of this and half of this. So this is become hypotenuse. So other diagonal will be side square minus D1 by 2 whole square into 2. This is the three basic formula in the rhombus. So this is the most important formula. Area of rhombus half D1 into D2. Side of rhombus is what? D1 by 2 whole square plus D2 by 2 whole square root under. And then other diagonal is side whole square minus D1 by 2 whole square root under and multiply by 2. Now see what is the first question. First question is, if diagonal of rhombus are 8 meter and 6 meter, then find area, side and perimeter. So now see, first question is the basic question. Area of rhombus, you know, half multiply diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. Here diagonal 1 is given 8 meter and diagonal 2 is given 6 meter. So our answer is half multiply 8 multiply 6. 2 4 ja 8. So right answer is what? 6 4 ja 24. So our right answer is 24 meter square is correct answer. In the same way, we have to find side. So you know formula, side equal to what? Diagonal 1 by 2 whole square and diagonal 2 by 2 whole square root under. So diagonal 1 is given 8. So this is 8 by 2 whole square, and diagonal 2 is given 6. So this is 6 by 2 whole square and a square. So this is 2 4 ja 8, that is 4 whole square, and 2 3 ja 6, 3 whole square. So now you know 4 square 16 and 3 square 9. So this is root under 25. So square root of 25 you know 5. So this is 5 meter. So this is the side. Now we have to find perimeter of rhombus. So you know perimeter of rhombus P equal to what? That is 4 into side. So this is 4 multiply 5. That is 20 meter is correct answer. So this question is totally basic question. Diagonal of rhombus are given 8 meter and 6 meter. And we have to find area, side and perimeter. So first we find area, half d1 into d2. So that is half 8 into 6. Answer is 24. You can solve this question only by seeing the question. And similarly, that is the side. Side is what? Diagonal 1 by 2 square plus diagonal 2 square root under. So diagonally 8 by 2 4, 4 square 62 come directly here. And this is the diagonal 6, 6 by 2 3, 3 square 9. So you can find this answer by verbally also. And that perimeter is what? When you got the side, then 4 into 5, 20 meter is our correct answer. In this way, we can solve this question only verbally, only by watching the question. So type number 2 question, this is also very important question of rhombus. See how? The question is, if one diagonal and side of rhombus are 24 and 13 respectively, then find the order question. This is the question, very typical question. In this question, that is one diagonal is given and side is given, and we have to find other diagonal. So we know what is the technique for finding the other diagonal. This is the main formula we have to go. That is other diagonal equal to what? Side whole square minus diagonal first by 2 whole square and square root of this. When answer comes, then multiply by 2. This is the main technique. So what is the side? Side is only one diagonal and side. So first one is diagonal and other is side. So we have side 13. So this is 13 whole square. And diagonal is 24. So we can write 24 by 2 whole square. Right? So this is 2, 1 ja 2, that is 12. So this is 13 whole square, you know 169, and 12 whole square, you know 144, and this is multiplied by 2. So this is how much? 169 minus 144, you know 9 minus 4 5, 6 minus 4 2, that is 25 into 2. So 5 into 2, 10 meter is correct answer. So you can find this answer very easily when you know the technique. Other diagonal is what? That is side square minus diagonal 1 by 2 whole square root under. Multiply 2. So you can find just like diagonal is given. Side will be 30. So take is what? Diagonal square, that is 13 square. And diagonal, that is side square 13 square, and diagonal 1 by 2. So 24 by 2 is what? That is 12. So this is 12 square. You can find direct answer is 169 minus 144, that is 25 root 5 into 2, 10 meter, your right answer. Now this is the parallelogram. This is parallelogram is also very important topic. A lot of questions are asked in the parallelogram section. So what is the parallelogram? You see, parallelogram is a four-sided figure whose opposite sides are parallel and equal, but not 90 degree. That is the difference between rectangle and parallelogram. In rectangle, all opposite sides are also parallel and equal, but every angle is 90. But in parallelogram, angles are not 90. So you see, just like this is the parallelogram. So this is parallelogram, that is every side. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So this side is A, and this side is A, and this side is B, and this side. And this side parallel, and this side also parallel. Okay, and this is BD, this is the diagonal one, and this is the diagonal two. If we go for this is the distance between the two larger side, and this is perpendicular. That is the perpendicular distance between two, that is M. So this is what AM. In the same way, you can say if from this you can go for perpendicular at this line. So this is N. So this is H1 and this is H2. So this is the parallelogram. Four-sided figure whose opposite sides are equal and parallel, but not any angle 90 degrees. When you can say connect the two opposite vertices, this is called diagonal. So BD and AC are diagonal, and this side is called adjacent side. So what is the basic formula of this parallelogram? So area of parallelogram is what? That is base into height. Area of parallelogram is base into height. So you can say, suppose base is A, then A into what? That is H1. So that is H1 is what? Perpendicular distance between the two larger A. And this equal to say that is B into what? H2. So this is the most important concept. The area of parallelogram is base into height. So when there is a base in the larger side, then perpendicular distance between larger side is the height. And when base is the smaller side, then perpendicular distance between the smaller side will be the height. And again, this is the next point is the perimeter. So perimeter of parallelogram is what? Sum of all sides. So sum of all sides, or you can say 2 multiply, that is sum of adjacent side. Sum of adjacent side. What is adjacent side? This side and this side is called adjacent. Two sides having the common point is called adjacent side. So this is A and this is B. So you can write 2 into A plus B, right? So this is the perimeter of parallelogram. Only from this basic two concept, there is a lot of questions are generally asked in the parallelogram. So if you have an idea of these two sections, you can solve this question also. To see the first question. If adjacent side of a parallelogram are given 20 meter and 15 meter respectively, distance between two larger side is given 9 meter. Then find the distance between the two smaller side. This type of question, there is same thing, two adjacent sides are given. So area parallelogram is same, that is A into H1 equal to B into H1. So larger side is given 20, so this is 20 into perpendicular distance between the larger side is also given 9 meter. So this is 20 into 9. This should be equal to a smaller side, that is 50, and the perpendicular distance between the smaller side. But smaller side is not given. So distance, perpendicular distance between the smaller side, suppose x. So we can now find easily. So this is 5 4 are 20 and this is 5 3 are 30. 3 3 are 9. So what is this? X equal to 4 into 3, 12. So this is the 12 meter is your right answer. So for this concept, you can solve this type of question very easily. So now we have solved, this is the parallelogram and this is the rhombus. So just you go through all the question from you can say start to end. Then you will understood what is the concept and what is the trick of the question. If you have not subscribed my channel SP Global Solution, then you subscribe it, because we are uploading daily, you can say, lot of tricky and the basic questions completely. Thank you.